Welcome to the GWA Wingfoiling World Tour event.
We're gonna experience an insane wingfoil competition.
This one is gonna stay in my mind forever.
It's gonna be sick.
What are we going to be seeing next?
And welcome everybody here to the 7th day of the DAKHLA World Cup here with the GWA Wingfoil World Tour. We are getting ready as we're going to have a surf foil competition out here on the West Point right-hander. Heat number 1 is going to be Austin Kalama, Jeffrey Spencer, and Liam Corral. They are going to be the 3 athletes that are going to be battling it out here for this first time. Judging criteria, what we are looking for is that there's going to be round number 1, so requalification round. Everybody competes against everybody. They are going to be having 15 minutes, so 15 minutes is what they're going to be having out there on the water. And then in round number 2, it's going to be 17 minutes, and in the finals are going to be 20 minutes. In this round number 1, each athlete can have a maximum of 5 attempts, and then they can get on a wave, so they can take off on a wave and link it together with one more as well. So we are having your surf foil competition here for day number 7, GWA Wingfoil World Cup. Let's have a look at the athletes out there. In the blue is going to be Austin Kalama. In the white, that is Jeffrey Spencer, who's having a little look-see. And then in the orange is going to be Liam Corral. Alright, so here it is. It's going to be Jeffrey Spencer is going to be getting up. Yes, he is. Alright, so Jeffrey Spencer is going to be starting off this first wave. Little bit of a hack here for the surf foil competition. Airing it up as well. Waves a little bit on the small side, but what they're looking for is pure surfing style. Oh, Austin Kalama out the back looking like trying to get on a wave. And here we can see Jeffrey also going to be seeing if he can link it up with another one. Going even further out. And he does. He's going to be linking this one all the way down the bay. And there we can see Liam Corral. And here we can see Jeffrey Spencer. So he's linked those 2 waves together. 15 minutes. Are the heats here for this round number 1. We have 4 heats. Then we will be moving it over into the semi-finals. And the final, big final. We've got about an hour and a half to 2 hours of competition here. So Jeffrey Spencer looks like had a very nice wave to start off. Alright, so I can see a 0.30 there from Kalama, a 0.67 from Liam Corral. We're waiting for the score to come in here for Jeffrey Spencer, who, going by that, is definitely going to be on top so far. So not forget that the first 4 heats of that round number 1, all of the athletes are competing against each other. Alright, Liam Corral up here. Liam, who took out Malo Genole on the GWA Wingfoil World Cup. And a 6.5 there for Jeffrey Spencer. Great wave there from him. All the way back as well. Here you go. Oh, nice foam climb. This is looking like a great wave here for Liam. Is he going to be going back? So cut backing into the power section. Back to the foam ball. And no, he's not going to be linking that. So there you go. So that is his second wave attempt. Let's see what kind of scores are going to be coming his way. And there's Jeffrey taking off again. Oh, he's got a nice wave here. Roundhouse 360 going back to the power zone. This one's looking up nice. Can he get past this section? Yes, he does. Airing backflip. Oh, trying to get the backflip on the wave, going down as the boys are starting to have fun out here. Your leader, Jeffrey Spencer, so far. 15 minutes heat, let's not forget. Up and over. So as we mentioned before, they can have a maximum of 5 attempts. Maximum of 5 attempts out there. Semi-finals are going to be 6 attempts. And the finals will be 6 attempts as well. We can see a few people out there in the lineup as well, just while we're doing this comp. Alright, there we can see Austin Kalama heading in from the islands. Let's see what he has here. Cruising and perusing across the water. And he's going to be pumping his way back out. Austin Kalama, the first time we've had here on tour. Such a cool guy on and off the water. Beautiful style. Oh, 360, nice! Very nice here from Austin, mixing it up. Just managing to keep it together. Going to be interesting to see how the judges score that. And there, boom, straight in and back up on the foil. Great riding here from the Hawaiian. And here, the beautiful West Point Hotel. Right down here in DAKHLA, where we have this water sports paradise. I mean, this is becoming a foiling paradise. It literally is just little inside rollers. And here we can see Jeffrey just about to get up on a wave here again. Can he get into it? No, he doesn't. He is currently in the lead. Alright, so Liam Corral, 4.47 for that last wave. Alright, so 7.5 minutes to go. $15-minute time cap here on this heat. So Austin Kalama waiting for a score to come in for that wave where he had the 360. Jeffrey Spencer 6.50. Liam Corral has a 4.47. And Austin Kalama making his way back out. As the boys are back out there on the point while we wait and see if another set is going to be coming their way. So far it is Jeffrey Spencer. So 4.40 there for Kalama. So highest score so far, 6.50. Oh, Austin going right back into it. Oh, a nice takeoff, straight back up on the foil. Alright, he's going to be pumping around. Got that first one, and looking to see if he can get a set all the way out. As he just goes by Jeffrey here. And see if he can get on one of these bumps and ride it all the way along. Yeah, now we're talking. That's the way to get into a wave. Austin Kalama, ladies and gentlemen. And this one is shaping up very nicely. as he's looking to get that 360. Perfect. Beautiful here from Austin. Oh, right back up on the foil. And roundhousing cat back, making his way along. Of course, he can only do this one. And a big snap there from him. Great surfing from Austin. And we could see Jeffrey there in the background. Let's have a little look at the replay of that last wave. Boom, straight back up onto the foil. In the pocket. And Jeffrey making the most of this little inside roller as well. Let's see if he can link this one together with another wave. He's trying to. And going into the 360 hack. But unfortunately just going down there on that. And here we can see Liam Corral. So the guys are definitely keeping busy. Alright, Liam, here we go. Roundhouse. Oh, going a little bit too heavy. And unfortunately that foil coming out from underneath him. Alright, coming up under 4 minutes to go here of this first heat of round number 1. 15-minute heats, 2-minute transitions. Then we go into the semi-finals, which will have a 2-minute transition and a 17-minute heats with 6 attempts. And the finals are going to be with a 20-minute time cap and 6 wave attempts. So 6 takeoffs. Let's not forget, each athlete can take off and link it together with another wave, so technically joining 2 waves together, only a maximum of 2. At the moment, it is Jeffrey Spencer with that 6.50, the top score, and a 5.40 there for Austin, and that one with a 360. And looks like maybe a little set's coming in the white, Spencer, in the orange, Corral. You can see Corral and Kalama is just making his way back up to the point. Alright, Austin having a little look-see. No, okay, going against that as we have 2 minutes to go. Hopefully we'll be able to see a set come through before the end of this heat. 15 minutes of action, as we said before. We're here for the 7th day of competition. And what a competition it has been. We were able to crown both our kitesurf and our wingfoil wave champions over here. Elena Moreno and Cash Bazzola on the wingfoil. And then we have Kessiani Rodriguez and James Carew on the kitesurf. As they are just waiting out to see if a wave will come their way. All right, Liam Corral, here we go. Nice first section. Let's see if he can make it up to the second. This is looking better. Roundhouse going back. You can see Jeffrey's up as well. Cut back there for him. Nice little snapperoo off the top. 15 seconds to go, of course. These waves will count all the way down. Let's see if they can make it all the way down the sandbar. High tide is around 3 o'clock. And backflip to end it off. Oh, there it is. That is going to be it. Still waiting for confirmation. But at the moment, it's looking like this man on your screen, Jeffrey Spencer, has had the best wave of the day with 6.5. Let's check the highlights of that heat. Alright, so now we're going to be moving into the next heat, where we're going to have Bowen van der Linden in the blue. Benoit Carpentier is going to be out there in the white. And Otis Buckingham is going to be in the orange, as our next heat will be coming out on the water. Let's not forget they have 5 wave attempts, so 5 takeoffs. The top wave will score as round number 1. Everybody is counting against each other. So everybody is competing against each other, and they have 15 minutes to show the judges what they got. Bowen van der Linden, the only female athlete in this discipline. Bo, always keen to get in the water. This is why she is one of the top ambassadors of our sport. Such a cool athlete. And really great to have her out here one more time in DAKHLA. Multiple-time world champion herself. If I'm not mistaken, she's having a little look-see. Yes, she is. All right, Bowen van der Linden is going to be firing off the first bullet. But unfortunately not being able to get up on that wave. So heat number 2, van der Linden, Carpentier, and Buckingham. As you can see out there. 15 minutes of action, as I said before. Your GWA Wingfoil World Cup. As we have the surf foil competition going on right now. Alright, off in the red. Okay, so Otis is up. Otis having an amazing competition here so far. This young ripper absolutely killing it over there on the wingfoil. And looking at the profoil as well, he is styling all the way around. Oh, beautiful. Now we're talking. Cut back in roundhouse into the power section. Snap it way off the top. Can he keep it going to link it up with another? Let's not forget he can get another wave if he wants to. But just missing out there. But nice opener here for Otis. Just look at this style. Just floaty and flowy. And you can see just that foil getting a little wibbly wobbly, unfortunately. And here we can see the beautiful location that we have of the West Point Hotel. You can see the restaurant there right on the point. You can be having a cold one, having some calamari, having some rice, and watching your friends. You can almost high-five them as you grab the wave. It is such an amazing location here for this West Point Hotel, and a big thank you to Adris, as he always makes us feel like we are at home over here. And it's the 10th year we've been coming to DAKHLA, the 10th year. And what an amazing history it has been. We crowned our first ever Grand Slam champion here on the kitesurf side, even before wingfoiling existed, which was Matthew Lopez, who was his birthday yesterday. So happy birthday there for Mr. Tropical. Matthew Lopez, again, also, for me, the best description I could ever give of that guy. He is the Rob Machado of our kitesurfing sport. Such a cool guy on and off the water, and flows with style. Cape Verdean ways. As we have 11 minutes, 15-minute heats. These three athletes in the water: Bowen van der Linden, Benoit Carpentier, and Otis Buckingham. And we can see all three of them waiting for some sets to come through. You don't need much to be able to get up on the old surfboard, as one of the beauties. As soon as you go in, you can pretty much just, as long as the wave has a little bit of a push, you can get up and just start flowing turns all the way down the line. As you can see, the wind is not here today, as the forecast said. That's why we finished off all of the competition yesterday. As we finished off the women's kitesurf with Kessiani Rodriguez taking that first position. Congratulations to her. But now, surfboard contest here. And we got a 6.90 for that wave from Otis, as he got that first score. So very nice there from the youngster. Alright, so Otis looks like maybe having a look-see, turn around here. Okay, no, deciding against it, Benoit Carpentier. Let's not forget they only have to concentrate on one wave. They only have to concentrate on one wave in this round number one, because it is your best score, the one that is going to count. Oh, Otis going down. As everybody competes against everybody. You can see it is shallow there on that right hand side where that sandbank is. So you really need to be getting up on your feet and away from the sandbar if you want to be able to make it out. In the orange, Otis Buckingham. In the blue, Bowen van der Linden. And in the white is going to be Benoit Carpentier. Alright, so 6.5 minutes to go. As we are waiting to see if Facet is coming through. It's definitely a little bit on the flat side here today. Waves have dropped. But we are very happy to be able to get through all of the main disciplines of the competition here. We will be crowning our champions out there tomorrow. Alright, here we have Otis. He's up, he's got off on the wave, and now he's going to go for that second one. So, Otis at the moment definitely in the driving seat of this heat. Oh, roundhouse all the way around. Nice, I like it. Again. And I can see Benoit Carpentier out there at the back as well. And Otis just flowy all the way through. Benoit having a little look to see if he can get on another one. Yes, he does. So here we can see Benoit Carpentier, a very talented surfer, as he floats all the way along. Oh, nice. You can see not even pretty much the same height of the fall the whole way around back to the power section. So that's going to be his first wave. He's going to want to link this with another one. Can he keep it going? Yes, he does. Benoit, boom! And great riding here from the Frenchman. So 2 good waves for both of them as we continue on here for your surf foil contest here, the GWA Wingfoil World Cup. Oh, and Bo jumping up and getting on another wave, and she's got a nice one behind her, goes past it, looking like she's going to be going for the bump. So this is a very nice surf here from Bo van der Linden, pumping all the way out. You can see using the momentum, using the arms to make her way back into position. A couple of good turns there on that wave for Bo as she is closing that one out. We've got about 3.5 minutes left on this heat number 2. And coming up next, we're going to have Casper Zola, the champion of the wingfoil discipline. Clément Rosselló and Tom Aubert will be coming up next. So Casper Zola, Clément Rosselló and Tom Aubert will be coming up next here for the surf foil contest. But at the moment, it looks like Otis Buckingham is in the lead with a 6.90. We're still waiting for some scores to be dropped here for Benoit Carpentier. And then, of course, for Bo van der Linden there of that last wave. Alright, at 5.07, there from Benoit, 5.07. As we come into the final 2 minutes, and Bo, a 2.67 there for her wave. But it is Otis backing him over here. Let's not forget that from that last heat we had the 6.5 from Jeffrey. And now we've got a 6.9 here from Otis. So Otis currently leading in this round number 1. Let's not forget that all of the athletes compete against each other on that top wave, and then it kind of reseeds. And we'll be going into the semi-finals. So the top 9 scores are the ones that are going to be making it through to the semi-finals, the top 9. So only 3 athletes will be out. And here we can see Otis just cruising along, going all the way out the back, as he's going to be going on a bump here to link that together. And yeah, you can see just getting into the groove. Here we go. Puts the foot in the foot strap. Oh, nice roundhouse all the way around. Saying hi to Bo there as well. Again, cut backing. Here we go. All the way up and launches it into the foam ball. Just, oh, he did keep it together. Okay. So Otis here for another wave. Probably not going to be improved over his 6.9 though, as it looks like a little set was coming through. And there it is. That is it. So it is going to be Otis Buckingham who's going to take the win. Let's have a look at the highlights. All right, so we are back coming in now for that heat number 3. Cash Pizzola, Clement Rossel, and Tom Aubert. Cash Pizzola here in the blue, already up on the wave. All right, deciding against it, so it looks like we are going to go with Clement Rossel. Clement, the Frenchman. All right, Cash is going back into position together with Tom Aubert. Let's not forget we've got 15-minute heats there. You can see Clement. All right, so here you can see Clement Rossel with a beautiful wave. Clement with a huge surfing background. And if I'm not mistaken, Clement is strapless. I can't see yet. Clement is out there strapless. So here's the difference. He does not have foot straps on his board. So obviously judges are going to be taking that into account. Alright, so in the blue, Cash looks like he's going to be taken off. Here he is, up and away. The champion of the wingfoiling division. And Cash, and on the inside there we can see Clement taking off on another. Oh, a little bit of a wobble there from Cash, as he is cruising around. Your Armstrong athlete. A big shout out and thank you to Armstrong for supporting us here for the stream of this event. And all of their athletes absolutely ripping out here. Taking the win, we have Cash Pizzola in second position on the women, Bowen van der Linden. And we can see also Cash Pizzola is out there without any straps. And if I'm not mistaken, it's looking like Tom Aubert is going to be as well. So all three of the riders here going strapless, pure surfing Psy. At the moment, 3.77 here for Cash Pizzola, waiting for the score to come in for Clement. And we could also see Tom Aubert here, as he is pushing. But unfortunately not being able to pump his way all the way out the back. Right, Clement dropping in. Gets up on the floor. Yes, he does. Oh, and unfortunately goes down. 9 minutes to go on the clock. And Cash Bazzola on his way out. Here we can see Tom Aubert as well. Tom Aubert, your duotone athlete, together with Clement Rosselló. Cash, your Armstrong athlete. 2 Frenchmen and 1 Hawaiian. Who will prevail? As you can see here on the stream, once again, thank you everybody for joining in. Tell me who your favorite athlete is. Who do you reckon is going to take this Surffoil win of this competition? As this exhibition that we're having out here. So cool, the Surffoilers. They can just pretty much take up on anything, and then you're just floating and cruising all the way down the line. And here we have Tom pumping. Wow, he's got some speed. Look at this. My man's got power. And Clement taking off on that first wave. And he's going to be looking to go for the second one as well. Oh, he's got a good set wave here. This could be a very good opener. Clement airs it out. Oh, but goes down. And that leash, so mandatory here, the leash and the helmet. And that is for that reason. Oh, you can see Cash going around our photographer out there and getting the shots. I reckon that's going to be the Portuguese man of war, Diogo Cardoso. And Cash just slicing it up. 6.27 for Clement so far. 5.60 for Cash Bazzola. And then a 1.75 for Tom Aubert. Alright, Cash. Pretty much taking off all the way so he can pump his way back out, I reckon. Alright, here we have Clement. Oh, he's got a nice one here. Let's see. Boom, all the way around. And takes himself off of it as he saw Cash was already on that wave. And Cash roundhouse to the foam ball. Goes up. Oh, but unfortunately just going over the falls there. As we continue on here for the Surffoil contest. And here we can see once again the beautiful location that we have for this event here next to the West Point Hotel. From same hotel groups as DAKHLA Altitude, PK Vincent, Lagoon Energy, Le Cric. All of these hotels around the lagoon and around this beautiful location that is DAKHLA. Straight up on the foil, here we can see Tom Aubert. 2.87 so far. Looking to see if he can set together a set wave. This is looking better. Okay, he's obviously seen something better behind, because that wave was looking nice. Looks like Tom's trying to aim and go all the way up, but no. Okay, so just using that one to be able to get further up into the break. This heat number 3 of round number 1 of competition. Alright, so just under 4 minutes to go here in this heat. Hasn't been as many sets coming through, unfortunately. Maybe we'll see if the ocean will throw us a little bit of motion. And we can be able to close this off with a nice set. Tom Aubert is the closest up to the point. In the middle of the blue is Casper Zola, and in the white is Clément Rosseur. Alright, it looks like, yeah, it is going to be Clément. And trying to make this one work here, Tom Aubert. So 6.27. Still, it is going to be Otis who has that top score of a 6.97, if I'm not mistaken. So he's still going to have that top score, as we're just about to close into 90 seconds to go. But the top ride of this heat from Clément Rosseur, that man here, with that 6.27. He's going to be pumping his way along. As we come into the final moment. And here we can see the beautiful hotel that is West Point. That front line where you are pretty much just chilling on the sofa or in bed, listening to the ocean and having a look at your friends take off on some of the waves and getting very envious and jealous. And then there, the beautiful restaurant with the swimming pool where you can just chill out and enjoy your stay in between sessions. Right on the point, as we said before, and that is going to be the end of that heat. Let's have a little look at the highlights. Alright, so we are off. In this next heat we have here on the water is going to be Leon Shell, Finn Spencer, Theo de Manis. Theo de Manis is going to be on the orange on that first wave, making his way out to the back. Finn Spencer, and then Leon is going to be in the blue. So Finn at the back, Theo here on the inside. There we can see Finn flying away out there. "15-minute heats, 5 wave attempts." And here we can see Theo going on and another one straight up. Right, airs it out here in the middle. Theo, one of the most complete athletes we have out here, competes on the kitesurf discipline, on the wingfoil discipline. He started on the kitesurf discipline a long time ago. Oh, so going to some mixing it up and having a little bit of fun out there, just showing what can be done. So Theo just cruising around all the way down the line as well. He's gone from the top to the bottom. Judges are definitely going to be liking that. And now the question is he going to link this together with another wave? It does look like he is. This is a long ride for Demanis. And going for the 360. But just unfortunately coming down there. It's a great ride in there from him. You can see trying that 360. As we just missed the replay there, unfortunately. But here we go. Leon Shearer, let's see what he has. Leon, one of the top 4 athletes out there on the wingfoiling, and now going to be throwing it down with the surf foil contest we have here. Round number 1, heat number 4. After this round, there will be a short break while we see who will continue on. And then move ourselves into the semi-finals here of the DAKHLA West Point Hotel location. Alright, so Finn is up. He's got a 6.27. Theo with a 5.83. Finn dropping in. Finn heading out of Maui. Big 360. Can he land it? Oh! Almost. Almost getting the 360 there. Mixing it up down here in DAKHLA. It's so impressive to see what they can achieve here with the surf foiling. I mean, you pretty much don't need hardly any waves to be able to get going and surf it all the way around. So far, Finn Spencer with one of the top scores. Hey Miso, I literally about 5 minutes ago asked the same question, my friend. It's good to see you, good to hear you. Hope you are good. Fernando Noaes, Miso from Brazil, one of the top wingfoilers, and especially in this discipline on the surf foil. We're looking forward to seeing you very soon over there in Brazil, my friend. And as soon as Alvaro gets back to me, I will be posting that on here, because that is a very good question. All right, Finn. Oh, just getting frustrated not being able to get back on the wave there on that one. You can see he had the speed to try and take off, but there, beautiful. All right, so 7.7 there for Finn. 7.7. Now we are talking. So Finn Spencer at the moment looking like he is the highest scoring wave so far. Otis Magnum was that second, and I think his brother was the third, using my memory. So let's not forget, top 9 scores, the ones that are going to go through as we make it into those semi-finals. 8.5 minutes left on the clock. This round number 4, then we'll have a 10-minute break before we go into the semi-finals. Here in the blue, Leon. Looking like he's out there on the F1 Rockets. All right, strap in. Here we go. There we can see Leon just chilling out as he's going to be paddling his way back out to the point. Oh, here's a better wave. All right, Teo getting up. Can he get it? Make it happen? Yes, he does. Up to his foil. See if he can make his way around the section. No, he can't. All right, Finn, a duotone athlete, you can see, representing Canada, but living out there in Maui. Oh, good section, big air there from him. Finn was one of the top combination heat scores of the competition. A very talented young man. Boom, Teo. Linking this one together. Can he get past this section? Because this wave's opening up very nicely. Ah, beautiful. Crouching. Cutting his way back to the foam ball. And roundhouse all the way here. Teo de Manis. Representing France from Saint-Martin. The Caribbean boy. Teo also such a cool athlete. Oh, nice little snap there from Finn. Floating around, getting that foil loose. And going for the 360 as well. Now we are talking. These boys starting to get it together. as we are starting to mix it up. And let's not forget, this is only round number 1, as we have the semi-final is also coming our way. After this heat, we have about a 10-minute break while we do the reseeding to see who have been those top scores. As in round number 1, everybody is competing against each other. And then we will move on to the next round. 4.5 minutes. Alright, here we go. Tail turning around. Nope. Deciding against it. Was having a little look-see. But he's going to make him continue his way back out to the point. Let's see if that another set will come through. Out there in the blue, we can see Leon waiting on the points. And Finn also having another nice wave. Here for this heat number 4, round number 1. Everybody competes against each other. And only the top scores will go through. So we will be doing a reseeding in that 10-minute break before we go into the semi-finals. Your 7th day of competition down here for this DAKHLA World Cup of both the GWA Wingfoil World Cup and the GWA Kitesurf World Cup. And right now we have our surf foil. There's a couple, occasionally some little rollers come through. And we're seeing the possibilities of surf foiling. It is incredible that pretty much on just a small wave, as long as you've got a bit of a push, these guys can ride it all the way down the bay. Alright, Leon having a little look-see. Decided to maybe give this one a go. Leon going off the back. Just getting up a little bit too early and not being able to ride that one. As he is waiting for that set to come through. He is the closest one to the point. So having a slight advantage. But you got to use it if he is up against two very, very talented athletes. As we come on to the final minute. Final minute, ladies and gentlemen. And coming up next, as I mentioned, we will be having a 10-minute break until we continue on with the semi-finals here of our surf foil contest. Oh, there's a wave, there's a wave. Leon, is he going to be using the whiteboarder? It does look like he is. Is he going to be able to get up? Okay, so Leon pumping his way along. Starting to surf it around, so here we have him. Behind him, Finn also getting busy. Leon, a little bit of a smack off the whitewater as he brings himself down the line, the final closing moments of this heat. And a bit of an air to finish that off as well. So there, as that buzzer goes, that is going to be the final round number 1 heat with this heat number 4. We will be right back as we have a 10-minute break as we continue on here with the surf foil contest.
Welcome to the GWA Wingfoiling World Tour event.
We're gonna experience an insane wingfoil competition.
This one is gonna stay in my mind forever.
It's gonna be sick.
What are we gonna be seeing next?
And welcome back, everybody, as we continue here with the surf foil competition. Coming up, we are going to have Otis Buckingham, Jeffrey Spencer, Cash Berzola, and 2 waves are going to count, 17 minutes. Then in that second heat is going to be Theo Demanez, Clement Roseo, and Finn Spencer. Green flag is in the sky, meaning we are ready to go. As we can see our 3 athletes out in there. As I mentioned, 17 minutes here for this heat. And the top 2 wave scores out of 6 are the ones that are going to count for each one of these athletes. Alright, so in the orange is going to be Cash Rizzola, in the white Jeffrey Spencer, and in the blue Otis Buckingham. So Cash here. I am going to say that that does not look like Cash. Yep, that does not look like Cash, so I think there might be a Lycra mix-up out there. Let me just confirm this. Alright, so we're just getting confirmation, is talking to the race crew to see what is happening there. As I'm trying to find out and see, I can't quite see who this is. I'm going to say... Alright, so it looks like there's been a sequence error here on the athletes, so we are going to be going into standby as AP flag is up in the sky, and it looks like they are going to be reseeding for some reason. There's been a technical issue on the sports side, so we will be right back. Meanwhile, competition is on standby. And welcome back, everybody. As it seems there was a mistake in the sequence order out there, but it looks like they got it right now. So Otis Buckingham, Jeffrey Spencer, Cash Berzola here in this semi-final number 1. Red flag is in the sky. Less than 2 minutes to be going into action. Second semi-final is going to be Theo De Manis, Clement Rosseo, and Finn Spencer. And then only 3 men will be making it through to the final. So the top 3 scores of the semi-finalists do go out against each other. Let's not forget they have a 2 waves accounting out of 6 attempts. As we are going to be going in to sequence very shortly. As soon as that green flag hits the sky, it is go, go, go. 70 minutes of action here for this heat. Your 7th day of competition down here for the GWA Wingfoil World Cup. Also, we had the GKA Kitesurf World Cup, as this is a double event down here in the beautiful location of Dakhla, Morocco. We are right in front of the West Point Hotel, where it is literally right on the point, as you can see there. Those are the Pescador restaurant, and then also the first bungalow is right there, so you can be chilling in your room, listening to the ocean, and see your friends grab the waves. Nice surfing in the morning. Then normally the wind picks up. You can get out there on the wingfoiling and the kite surfing. And then a beautiful sunset to grab a cold one. That's what I call a complete day. So we do highly recommend Dakhla. We've got about 300 days of wind. And then also let's not forget the famous Dakhla Lagoon. Where also where we have Dakhla Attitude over there. Another hotel of the group. Alright, starting off strong. Jeffrey Spencer here with the white lycra. Your duotone athlete hailing out of Maui, representing Canada. Oh, full slide there. Now we're talking. Jeffrey starting off with an air and ending with an air, but unfortunately going down. A beautiful turn there from Spencer. So that would be his wave attempt number 1 there for Jeffrey. Let's not forget they can link 2 waves together. And here you can see starting off with that air. And then it is this turn. Boom! Slides it out. And trying to end with the finisher here. But just a little bit too back foot heavy and goes down. And waiting for those set waves to come through here. As we have the prize giving is going to be happening tomorrow, where we'll be crowning our champions here. And what an event of action-packed days it has been. Kessiani Rodriguez, James Carew, Elena Moreno, and Cash Berzola, your champions, are on the kitesurf and the wingfoil. We can see Otis backing them in the blue, up and away. She's going to be starting off on this first wave. Airs across. Oh, big section there for Otis. Did not see him making that, and tweaks it out all the way around. Let's get a little bit of surfing in this if he wants to be getting some scores. But nice here from Otis. Now we are talking. That was a huge air there from him. And just dreaming of a little shampoo. Look at this air. Boom! How he managed to stay on his feet from that is beyond me. But that is going to be a very good score there. Otis backing him, ladies and gentlemen. And now he's going to be linking it together with another wave. So this is going to be a great surf here for him. 5.67 there for Jeffrey. Otis roundhousing. Okay. Nice snap off the top. Throwing that foil around. This is a beauty here from Otis. Showing all the different possibilities that you can have. Surf foiling it. And just comes out right next to the camera. There he is. Otis backing him with a great wave. And he is going to be walking up as he's going to be coming up on the stones, and he's going to be walking his way up so he can go right back into the point. So that young man there, Otis Buckingham, great riding. That's what I call picture perfect. Just waiting for a score to be dropped there. 6.67. So currently in the lead. Let's not forget a 17-minute heat for these two semi-finals, and then we have the grand finale of your top 3 athletes. All right, Cash Mazzola here. Oh, style here from Cash. Cash going strapless, let's not forget. And Cash roundhousing it all the way. And Cash making his way back out. There you can see Jeffrey Spencer, 7.10, 6.67 there for Otis. Cash with a 3.63. So it is Jeffrey who has those 2 scores, the highest score from Otis on the individual wave. And we can see the difference of athletes going strapless and strapped in here. So judges obviously taking into account that it is a lot harder to be riding strapless out there. I'm used to having the question there before. Alvaro were telling me that, of course, taking into account if they can produce the flow and get equally as good carving turns, obviously the strapless athletes will be rewarded. It is quite hard to compare. And of course, I mean, if you're getting an air strapless, you are in for very big scores. Yeah, Derek absolutely is. Nice to finally get some prone fall comps going. This new discipline. And what a really good location for it as well, DAKHLA here. Some nice kind of little inside rollers, always waves in the morning. Much I haven't seen this place flat. I've seen it small, but I haven't seen it flat. And it is great to see that even when it's small, today is probably one of the smaller days, these guys can still link it up, and when it gets bigger, it starts to break all the way across the bay. So definitely opening the possibilities that this DAKHLA location has here in front of the West Point Hotel. So 8.5 minutes to go. As we have just gone halfway through the heat so far, it is Jeffrey Spencer, as he has 2 waves, is in the lead. And now Cash Bazzola, 7.37, so an 11-point total here for him, as he is your top man so far. And just our head judge here telling me that when it comes to straps or no straps, commitment is super important. Taking the sport to the next level. So obviously, if the guys are really committed to the sanction and they don't have those straps on, they're going to get highly rewarded. So obviously they still have to perform. But yeah, basically if you are going strapless and getting into those critical sections and really showing the surfing, you are going to get those extra points there from our head judge Alvaro Nera. Alright, 7 minutes to go. Sets are quite far and few between. Semi-final number 1 out there. Let's not forget we have another semi-final, and then the top 3 athletes will make their way into the final of 20 minutes, whether they have 6 wave attempts. Also in the semi-finals they have 6 wave attempts. And doesn't look like there's a lot of motion out there. We are kind of coming up on high tide right now in DAKHLA. If I'm not mistaken, the high tide was 3:30 in the afternoon. Let me double check that. There's definitely a lot of water, that's for sure. And yeah, so high tide is gone about 30 minutes ago, so just before 3 o'clock. Depending on the ones you're looking at, so around 3ish. So we are at the maximum point of the tide now and starting to go down. So hopefully when that water starts sucking off of the sandbank, we might get a little bit more of a push on the wave. And all 3 riders making their way out the back. Oh, here we go. Here's a set. Here's a set. Who's it going to be? In the orange Cash, in the white Jeffrey, in the blue Otis. It's looking like it's going to be Jeffrey. Alright, so Jeffrey Spencer, hailing out of Canada, but living out there in Maui. What's it going to be? Starting off with a little roundhouse turn all the way back to the foam ball. As he takes off in this set, letting the foil loose there. Really pushing and breaching, and again, a little snapperoo off the top. Getting the speed, airs out. As this one is starting to go all the way down the sandbank. Now he's going to go in pursuit and look for another wave. Let's not forget, they can take off 6 times. And they can link one wave with another. So only one linkage is possible. Beautiful roundhouse there, going to the white water. And again, the foil out of the water there with that re-entry. And this is a very nice wave here for Jeffrey. Already has a 5.67. And he's definitely going to be increasing his scores significantly with this. So he can't link it to another wave as he's already had 2. But what he's going to be doing, he's going to be trying to pump his way all the way out. Because then that way he won't have to paddle up to the point. So great surfing there, Jeffrey Spencer. And you can see that replay of that last wave. That man there, Jeffrey Spencer. As he is definitely going to be increasing. There it is, 5.67. So 11.14 versus an 11.0. Jeffrey and Cash very, very close together. As we are just approaching the final 3 minutes of this heat. Will we see the competition have the old buzzer beater here in the semi-final? Let's not forget, top 3 athletes in between the 2 semi-finals are the ones that will make it through. So semi-finalists competing against each other. And there up is Otis. He has a 6.67, so a great score. And now just looking to see if that second wave will come his way. Having decided to go against that, so he must see something out in the back. As he is pumping his way all the way into the stop section here of the competition area. You can see him there up on his foil. Alright, so he's decided to go on this one, so he's going to have to roll with it if he wants this to count. Otis Buckingham dropping in. Here we go. All the way from the top. Cruisy, laid back style. Nice roundhouse. Going for another one, keeping himself close to that power section. Goes out in front of Cash. Beautiful. Opening the arms, opening the hips. Where the head goes, the body will follow. And just dancing out there. Almost losing it there as he came across. And he's going to have to maximize this wave. He's gaining speed. I reckon we've got to have an air coming. Big tweaked air. Unfortunate. Not being able to make the landing. One minute to go. So at the moment, it is definitely Jeffrey Spencer has the upper hand. Second position is Cash Bizzola. Third at the moment, Otis. But we're waiting for that last score to drop for Otis, as he has also a very nice wave. He's up. Cash is up and looking for something all the way from the top end here. All right, so going down. Cash Bizzola. This is looking like a nice one. It's opening up really well for him. Let's not forget Cash strapless out there. So judge is going to have to take that into account. Flicking it off the top. And he's going to want to link this with another wave. But no, deciding to go against it. So 9.07 there for Otis. And not being able to get the score that he wanted. And so far, unless anything changes, it is looking like Jeffrey Spencer, who is up again on the foil. Otis going underneath. I would have given that a go, to be honest, as that timer is out. So waiting for scores to come in, but that is the end of semi-final number 1. Just got the highlights of that last heat. And welcome back, everybody, as we continue on here. Day number 7, GWA Wingfoil World Cup, as we have our surf foil, prone foil competition going on out here. Teo de Manes, Clement Rosselló, and Finn Spencer on the wave right now. Here's Clement Rosselló. Let's not forget they have 6 wave attempts. The top 2 waves are the ones that count. And see who is going to be making their way into the grand final. Both semi-finals compete against each other. Then we'll be having about a 10-minute break before we go into the final, which will be 20 minutes, 6 attempts. So they're allowed 6 takeoffs. Why do we say takeoffs? Because each athlete can take off and then link it together with one wave, meaning they could join 2 waves together. They can't join more than 2 waves together. Only 2 waves are the ones that they can link. But at the moment, we can see here that Finn has a 3.0, Clement has a 4.0 as he's making his way back out into position. And a little 360 with style to end it off. As there we go. Alright, so Clement Rosselló having a little look-see, but going against it. So 4 points for him, your current heat leader. Let's not forget we saw 11 plus points for both Cash and Jeffrey in that previous heat. So Cash and Jeffrey at the moment looking like the top 2 scores. And here we can see, oh, nice there. So that was Finn pushing through. Oh, making it all the way on this one again. So Finn, oh, phone climb. No, just losing it. That was a beauty of a wave there from Finn. Definitely going to get him into first position after that. Let's not forget 2 waves are the ones that count out of 6 wave attempts. So 2 scores are the ones that count. So joint together is the number you will see up there at the moment. Currently in the lead, Clement Rosselló, but we just saw Finn getting a linking of very nice 2 waves together, so he is probably going to be going into the lead very shortly. As we continue on here for the semi-final, the surf foil contest down here in DAKHLA. So we're having about 2 to 3 sets coming through every heat. And hopefully we will see as that tide is starting to suck off of the sandbank. Hopefully the waves will increase a little bit. But forecast today is pretty much what we can see, about 1 to 2 foot on occasional sets. 17-minute in this semi-final number 2. And then we will have a 10-minute break, moving our way into the grand finale. Who are going to be the top 3 athletes we will soon find out. So far, Cash Bazzola and Jeffrey Spencer plus 11 point scores. So they're comfortably up there right now. Finn with a 9.3 total. With that 6.30 of that first. That wave we saw he linked 2 together very nicely. And now waiting out the back for the ocean to send them a little bit of energy. And there you can see the 3 athletes out the back just waiting. Under 10 minutes to go. A little bit of a lull. Hopefully for that final some waves will be coming our way. In the orange in the middle, Finn Spencer. On the left hand side in the white, Clement Rosselló. And in the blue on the right hand side is Theo Manith. Theo having a little look-see. Oh, he's going to be further up, so he will be getting on this one. So Theo Manith taking off. Alright, let's see. Youngster from Saint Martin, let's see what he's got. Starts off with an air. You can see behind him also Finn looking to have a look on one of those waves. As we watch Theo continue on out to the break. As he is looking for that second set wave. A nice air he started off with there. And here we can see Finn, where we get a replay of that wave very shortly. Okay, here you can see the air as he works his way around. Alright, so all 3 of them making their way back up. So Finn Spencer at 9.30. Clement Rosselló there with a 6.75, 4.0 for that last ride. 7.5 minutes on the clock. As they wait for the ocean to send them a little bit of love and be able to get out there once again. 2 waves for all 3 of these athletes. Let's not forget 6 wave temps, 6 takeoffs. Alright, here we go. Nice. This is a nice looking one. Alright, Finn Spencer dropping in. Here we go. You can see a little bit of a cloud starting to come over. It's getting a little bit dark out there.
I found this on the web.
As he makes his way around. But they're really, I mean, this is ankle biters. He is pretty much just cruising with the energy created by pumping that forward, which is where this discipline is so incredible. He's using the power of the legs. Oh, beautiful carving hat round the house. Nice here from Finn. Stylish. Can he get it? Yes, he does. Oh, this is a beauty. Talk about going from the flats into a section. Roundhouse all the way to the whitewater. Now that is what I call style. Finn Spencer, your duotone athletes, hailing out of Maui. And what's the air finisher going to be? 360 on the flats. Can he keep it going? Yes, he does. Showing everything that can be done on a foil board. And now he's going to want to pump as much as possible, but he's going to continue on. Oh! Spinning 360. That's the first time we've seen that. That would have been sweet. But look at the linkage. Airing across the section. Jumping. Going right back on the foil. All the way back with the roundhouses. Dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Finn Spencer, ladies and gentlemen. Just coming up on 5 minutes. All right, Clement. And works his way around here on this first wave. You can see he's definitely going to try and link this up. And now, as that tide is starting to go out, you can see, oh, going for the strapless air. Almost getting the landing. Judges would really be rewarding. Let's not forget, if they can, as Clement there with no straps whatsoever. Finn 14.53. So we have an 8.23 and a 6.30. Oh, styles it up, tail. Tweaking it out. Boom. Only getting a couple of hits. Tail with 6.37 so far. So at the moment, not official. But it looks like Finn Spencer, Cash Pizzola, and Jeffrey Spencer have the top 3 scores. But we will be seeing that in the break. Right, approaching the final 2 minutes. 7.93 for Clement there with a 3.93. And he was having a look, but decided against that. Tail trying to make his way out. 10.0. Alright, watch out. Tail coming back into contention here. After that last wave. As he got that 5.90. Clement in position. He's got a nice wave coming his way. No, decided against it. 90 seconds. Is he going to be going for the one behind? It does look like Finn Spencer's going to be on it. Alright, so Finn is here. Here we go. Oh, powerful hack there from him. Alright, so at the moment so far in the final is looking like Otis, Cash, and Finn. So Otis, Cash, and Finn at the moment looking like they're in the final. So we're waiting for confirmation on final results. Anything can change. We've seen Brazza beat us before. And here, Clement Océan is up. So he's going to be hunting. Clement is going to be hunting because he wants to be able to get in there. Alright, so 20 seconds to go. Can Clement up this? He needs to be getting a very big score if he wants to be able to do so, as we're coming into the final 10 seconds. As we are waiting for the action to continue. It looks like Finn having a look-see. So no, so that is going to be it for semi-final number 2. So we're going to be waiting for results to come in. But before we do, let's grab a short commercial break.
I'm Marine van der Linden and you're watching the GWA Wingfoil Wave World Cup in DAKHLA, powered by Armstrong.
I'm Cash Brazzola, and you're watching the GWA Wave World Cup in DAKHLA, presented by Armstrong.
And welcome back, everybody. Now going into the grand finale. Otis Buckingham, Cash Brazzola, Finn Spencer. 2 wave counts. There's 6 takeoffs allowed for each one of these athletes. 20 minutes of action. And then that is going to be it for today. So 20 minutes of action for these athletes. Here we can see in the blue is going to be Otis Buckingham. In the white is going to be Cash Brazzola. And in the orange will be Finn Spencer. And here we can see, so that is going to be Finn Spencer. As he was already out there on the first wave. And a nice re-entry there from him. Finn with some of the best surfing so far. So your grand final, Cash Pizzola, Otis Buckingham and Finn Spencer. Finn on your screen right now. And here we can see in the white is going to be Cash. And here we can see Cash dropping in, surrounding, going around his friend Finn. These two hang out a lot in Maui. And Cash deciding against that one and going back out. Let's not forget 6 takeoffs for each one of these athletes. In the final here of the surf foil contest down for the GWA Wingfoil World Cup in DAKHLA. Alright, all the way out the top. Otis right on the point. Now we're talking. Oh, going for the air but going down, unfortunately. So that's going to be a crash for him. So let's have a little look at the scores. We got a 513, a 377, and a 433. So far, Cash Pizzola in the lead, but the highest wave score by Finn Spencer, who's out in the orange lycras. You can see him in the middle there. Cash a little bit further up on the point. Alright, so here we can see the 3 athletes getting ready here. 20-minute heat, 16 minutes to go. So far, Otis Buckingham now with a 6.44 in your lead. 3.776 and a 2.67, but it is Finn Spencer with the better overall wave with a 4.33. And you can see the boys together cruising. Looks like a little set coming through. So Finn in the orange, Cash in the white, Otis in the blue. It's going to be Otis. Yeah, Otis is up. Alright, so Finn having to get off of that wave as Otis had priority there. Alright, so Otis making his way. We saw Finn at the back who had a nice wave as well, so we'll be hopefully be able to see a replay of that. But Otis here all the way along. Now we're talking. Beautiful. He is currently in the lead, but early days and easy scores for any of these athletes. You know, 3s and 2s, they have those for breakfast. And Finn is going to be increasing. We can see Cash, who's going to be taking off on his 3rd wave as well. as he's at 5:13. All of the athletes pumping their way back out into the break. And here we can see Cash as he continues on. Finn, okay, decided against it as well. You can see by the body language, not too happy the wave he had. And there you can see the West Point Hotel. Alright, here we can see the replay of that last wave. 360, but just going off the back there. And Otis dropping in. Alright. Who is going to be the winner here? So far, it is Finn Spencer, 9.73, as he has that 5.43 in the 433. "12 minutes to go." There in the back as well. Cash Pizzola looking like he's coming off on a nice inside roller, as he's just coming up on 4 o'clock in the afternoon over here. Alright, whacking it down. Oh, going off there. Let's not forget Cash is strapless. And then we have Otis and Finn are strapped in. And here we can see as the athletes make their way back. Just look how close we are here to the West Point Hotel as those sets start to make their way through. Alright, so here all three of the athletes are ready to rumble. And you can see how those waves just roll in. Alright, so Finn in the orange, Cash in the white. So it is going to be Finn one more time. So he is up. Alright, Finn Spencer, current leader. Oh, beautiful foam climb here as he makes his way across. Alright, surfing back. Here we go, Finn. And roundhouse all the way. Oh, he gets the 360. Oh, just missing off on the landing. Here we're going to see the replay of this. And just unfortunately you can see going down. So great work there. And now Cash Pizzola, 11.07. And here we can see the beautiful location that is the West Point Hotel. And all three athletes making their way back out. Here we can see in the water those two, Otis Buckingham and Cash Pizzola. Cash Pizzola in the white, currently your leader. Alright, Cash dropping in. Oh, asking for the shampoo. Such a character, this guy. This is what I love about Cash. He is always having fun out there. And this, the group of Maori boys, they really are. Oh, air! Strapless in air. Judges, you have got to show love for that. Oh! As he goes down and off there. So Cash literally leading by 0.67 of a point. There with an 11.07. Is that going to change up? Here you can see as he goes for that strapless air. Alright, Finn dropping in on a wave. You can see that little replay. Airs out and gets that inside section. One of the things with Finn, he really does work it around. There you go, lets that fall loose. You can see it coming out of the water. And here we can see Otis wrapping around. Oh, and crouching it. Oh, and there you can see as that tide starts to go out, just touching the bottom there. It's a replay of that last wave. Nice carving cut back. And now Cash just saying hi to Finn there. He's going for those strapless backhand airs into the foam ball. Alright, Cash, this is a nice wave. Here we go. Surfing it along. Does he get the... Can he hold it? Oh, getting the grab, but just going down there, unfortunately. You can see Cash having fun out there. 11.70, 10.40, 10.30. It's about as close as it gets. And here we can see our competition area down at the bottom of the beach, where all the riders have their riders tent. We were doing some of the beach podiums and the beach ceremonies down there this morning with the Lagoon Association, with the kids. And Finn also just riding and seeing if he can make this happen out the back. Oh, there you go. Now letting that foil loose. Finn. He's hunting to take this one from Cash. And he's got another nice little wave section here. Let's see what he can make with it. Already some good turns. Linking it together. Showing the possibilities here of the surf foil. Ankle biters and these boys are ripping. Finn here just cruisy layback style. And he is just enjoying it out there. Oh, off the top, getting over. I'm not sure if this section will actually count because you can only link 2 waves together. I'll leave that up to the judges. And Finn having a little look at his watch as he knows there's 3 minutes to go. And there, those are the right-handers that are coming in down the bay. As you can see here, the West Point, with the West Point Hotel right there on the corner where we have had this week of beautiful action. And right now, just the final 3 minutes of the last discipline of this competition for the 2024 season. And we have our surf foil contest final on the water right now. Cash Bazzola in the lead by 0.17. So 0.17 against this man, Otis. So Otis needing a little bit more than a 5.17, so around a 5.18. And he could take this home. Oh, opening, carving hacks back to the power. Finn having a little look-see as he is right in front of him. Otis milking this as much as possible. This is his first wave, so let's not forget he can still go and link this together with another one. Great surfing here from him. Alright, oh, looking for the hand drag, longboard style. And Otis deciding against this one, so using all the energy he has. Will he pop all the way up and pump his way into another wave? Engine number 9. Here we go. 90 seconds. This is another nice wave here for Otis. Keep it going. Yes, he does. Alright, so Otis, this is the second wave he's linked together. Already some good surfing. Needs to add a little bit of the air game, I reckon, if he's going to be able to improve on these scores. Beautiful roundhouse cutback as he keeps going. Oh, great riding there from him. The final minute. As we are waiting for scores to come in. As we are in the final 30 seconds. Otis! He's done it! 12.36! So 12.36 there for Otis. Upping it and going into first position. Oh, this has changed everything up. Is there going to be enough time for Cash to battle it back? We will soon find out, as I will be getting the confirmation very shortly. Alright, so there it is. That is it. As the grand final is over, while we're waiting for scores to come in, let's see the highlights of that last heat.
I'm Casper Zola.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, here for the surffoil contest of the GWA Wingfoil DAKHLA World Cup. First position, Otis Buckingham. Second position, Casper Zola. And third position, Finn Spencer, who are the beautiful right-hander right next to the West Point Hotel. Great exhibition of what is possible with the surffoiling, and look forward to see more of this action in the future stops down here on the tour. Well, that is going to be it for the live stream down here of the DAKHLA 2024 World Cup. A big thank you, of course, to everybody, all of the institutions, sponsors, to Tristan, to Lila, to the crew, to the riders, and to you guys and girls back at home for listening in and supporting the stream. Next up, we will be making our way over to Brazil, to DAKHLA, to continue on with both the Qatar Airways GK World Tour and the GWA Wingfoiling World Tour. I'm Joe Siashula, and once again, merci beaucoup, and thank you very much. I will see you very soon.
sport.
Hey, I'm Boeen van der Linden and you're watching the GWA Wingfoil Wave World Cup in DAKHLA, powered by Armstrong.
Hey, I'm Casper Zola and you're watching the GWA Wave World Cup in DAKHLA presented by Armstrong.